Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Okay, trader, so in this video, I want to cover the gold and silver index stocks, okay? Now, this is not the individual stocks. This is just the gold and silver index stocks. And one thing that's really important to remember when I'm analyzing these, okay, I'm gonna look at the GDX, GDXJ, the SIL and the SILJ. When I'm analyzing them in particular, right? Just because the GDX may look bullish overall does not correlate to every single gold stock being bullish, okay? That does not mean that. Some stocks are gonna do really, really well, and some stocks are not going to do really well, even if there are gold stocks. Make sense? Just because for example, just because the Dow Jones has an amazing day, like, you know, goes up 10% or 5%, does not mean all stocks go up, right? Because I guarantee you there's still probably 20% of the stocks in the Dow Jones, when that happens, they actually have a down day. So do not be correlating your decision to buy some gold stocks because the gold indexes look bullish. That's the wrong thing to do. You want to make your decision based on that individual chart. So if I'm looking to trade the GDX, I'm looking to trade the GDX based on what the GDX is telling me. If I'm looking to trade, say, First Majestic, right? So if I bring up AG, First Majestic. If I'm looking to trade First Majestic, I'm going to make a decision to get in on First Majestic based on what First Majestic is doing, that stock itself, okay? If it's an investing position, it might be chart patterns and also fundamentals. Make sense? So I just wanted to make sure that I made that clear before I start here, okay? Because a lot of people, they you know, it's not, when they say, oh, the Dow Jones plummeted 800 points. Do you know there's probably 30% of the stocks that actually had a bullish day that day? You know what I mean? Like, you look at it all the time. So please think about that. That's why when you're making a decision, make a decision based on that chart or that company itself. That being said, by looking at the GDX and by looking at the GDXJ, we're getting a lot of the GDX right now and the GDXJ. We're getting a lot of bullish activity. We definitely got a lot of sideways movement through here. And if I bring up, say, this chart right here, which is the weekly chart, for quite some time now, we actually had a very, very, very quiet period through here. And we had a little bit of a drop down through here, which was a false breakout, and now we're starting to see a higher low, and now we're starting to see a move up. So to me, this looks like it's the makings of another bull market in the GDX. But bear in mind where we are right now, even if we go up a little bit more, bear in mind this is the weekly chart, that I do expect some sort of a sideways movement or some sort of a pullback just to neutralize things before we go, you know, the market to build some energy, right, before it goes for another run. So that's what I am expecting to see out of the GDX. And if I go to the GDXJ, which is right there, same sort of thing, right? We had a lot of, so the junior mine stock, same thing, right? We had a little bit of false breakout, got people short, and then now what's happening is we're now picking back up again. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we did see, we actually had a 3% down day last week on Friday. But I would not be too surprised if we did see a little bit of a pullback through here. But that being said, guys, once we do pick back up and start to break this 50 level, that's that 50 level right there. Oh, there you go. Right, once we start to break this 50 level, then it's pretty much game on to about that 100 level, and then pretty much sky high from there. So if we have a look at the SIL has actually been doing something really interesting, right? It actually made a bit of a double bottom through here. So it was making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and lower highs. It formed a double bottom now, and now it just broke a higher high. So this looks like it's starting to change the tune of this overall downward movement. We can see this overall big downward movement through here. As you can see, it was making lower highs all the way down, double bottom. Now a very first time it's made a higher high. That's a change in tune in the market. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we did start to see some more bullishness out of SIL. Of course, not day by day by day. But some people think that, right? Some people think, oh, the stock market's going to go down. When's it going to happen? Be patient, guys. You know, things overall trend, this is a weekly chart here we're looking at. So every single bar here represents 7 or 5 days worth of trading action. So be patient. When you're looking at longer term view, guys, when you're looking at longer term trades, that's what you're looking at there. And the same for the Silj as well too. The Silj actually had a bit of a false breakout, slight lower low, and then ran right back up, which tells me this was a bit of a false breakout, which is potentially a bit of an end of trend indicator. And so you can see this lower high, breaking low, and now it's actually ran up to make a higher high. So I would not, again, this one here had almost a 4% down day on Friday, but I would not be too surprised even if we did get a bit of a pullback. That's likely to start to pick back up and start a new higher low somewhere around here. Right, so nice little higher low, and then start a nice move up in the Silj. So that's what I'm seeing there right now, guys. Let me know what you think about the gold, the GDX and the GDXJ and the Silj, and let me know what's your favorite gold or silver stock you're looking at right now. So I've spent almost 20 hours studying the past boom and crashes in the markets. We're talking about the 1987 crash, 2001 crash, and the 2007 crashes. And one thing I've noticed amongst all these crashes is that there is 2 patterns that actually form in these markets. Now, the first pattern is a signal that there is a potential top in the markets, and the second pattern is like a confirmation before we start the bear market or that crash. And I've studied this, and what's happening right now in the markets is we have just formed the very first pattern in today's market right now, and all we're looking for is the second pattern. So over the last 20 hours, I've noticed all these have very, very, very similar patterns, and these 2 patterns show up again and again and again. And I've spent 20 hours looking at this. So this is what I'm going to do right now. As you know that I have the Trading Secrets Weekly. I've just launched this where every single week I do live coaching and training, and you can get a free trial for 1 week as well too if you go to tradingsecretsweekly.com. In my next training and coaching session, I'm going to be sharing with you the 2 patterns that have formed over 1987, the 2001 and the 2007, and I'm going to share with you exactly what those 2 patterns are and how the first pattern has already formed in the stock market right now, and all we need now is the second pattern to form to start the potential next bear market. If you are interested in that, and I'm so excited to share this, go to tradingsecretsweekly.com right now, sign up for your 1 week free trial, and I'll see you on my next live training, and you'll be able to see that all in detail. So go to tradingsecretsweekly.com, and I'm going to share with you all the details. I'm going to show you the 1987, 2001, the 2007, and how the very first pattern has already formed in the market right now. I'm going to show you exactly what it is, and also what to look for in the next the second pattern. Because if the second pattern forms, it's going to be absolutely amazing on the downside. And once you're ready for it, you can do really, really, really well. So go to tradingsecretsweekly.com right now, sign up, grab your free trial, and I'll look forward to seeing you on my next training and coaching session where I'm going to share with you all the details. So go do that right now. Go to tradingsecretsweekly.com, sign up for your free trial, and I'll see you on the next coaching session.